Hello, everyone, and welcome into more Ticket to Ride here on the Sorcerer Network. My name's Sorcerer Matt. Let's see what we've got going on. Not great stuff is the answer to that. I guess I shouldn't say that. We could very easily go Calgary to Salt Lake, San Francisco to Sault Ste. Marie. Just now the question is, do I feel like we can swing a Portland to Houston? Because Houston is really out of the way. However, this, okay, we're going to do this because this right here is a perfect game for, like, getting a lot of points on board and trying to surprise my opponents in this early. What flag is this? Myanmar. Okay. Ooh, that's a new one. Okay, well, shout out to Myanmar. Because we can go Houston to El Paso to Los Angeles. Then we can go Los Angeles, San Francisco. Go this way to Salt Lake City to go up to Portland, through Calgary, over to Winnipeg, over to Sault Ste. Marie. That is 5 routes of 6 and 2 routes of 5. Wait, right. Just one. So that seems to be really strong. Now there's no guarantee that we get that, but if we're working for that from the beginning, then that seems pretty good. Really the key right now is we want our opponents to be on the East Coast. East Coast, that's where we want the opponents to be. And we kind of want to look at, maybe what are people taking, are we at risk? So or yellow took that green card. Are we concerned about that? Obviously there's lots of places that green can be used, like green and white, that's not as scary to me. I would love if those two blacks stuck, but black is often a popular color. Denver to Kansas City, Chicago to Pittsburgh. As I say that, no one is taking black. That's a bummer that got reset, but so be it. But yeah, the good news about this as well is, like, it's not just like the problem often with the bigger routes is you need like so many colors, whereas now we need green, black. The main colors we need is green, black, orange, white, blue, and then 6 of something that's not one of those colors. So even like another color is fine. And then we also need to fill in like yellow or pink here, 1 here, a route of 4 here. So we've got options here. Yeah, I don't love that yellow is taking so much green, but I do like that nobody's taking black. So yeah, I'll take black, and then I'll happily take a blue here as well. I'm happy to kind of take what I can get here. And then I'll kind of have to see where my opponents play, because this, I'm going to want to try to set the trap where my opponents kind of don't see it coming. All right, I'm happy to grab a white, and then I'm happy to grab a yellow as well. If we can get, Los Angeles to San Francisco, that'd be fine. So yeah, it's finding the balance here with getting the preferred colors, getting preferred routes, especially because a lot of these routes are single routes, while also like keeping the element of surprise in play. And we could also decide at any point, gosh, this isn't working, and call an audible. I would like to not do that. I like my initial strategy. Because these aren't bad. 17, 16. The 7 route is fine, but like it's not like we have bad tickets. But yeah, I want my opponents to be on the East Coast. That's where I want them to be. Even like if you want to be in like Vegas and like go to Los Angeles to Phoenix, cool, 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 cool. Do not care. So far, I really got nothing for Winnipeg to Sault Ste. Marie, which is fine. We can get that okay, see, that's fine. That's totally fine. Great. Would love a little bit of reset there. I want all of these cards. If I could just steal all of those cards, I would be a very happy person. Yeah, see, I don't love that yellow is taking now black as well. That's not ideal. Because that tells me that yellow... I mean, now, granted, here's the thing. Like, again, black is needed in a ton of other places. But, okay, so black, yes, and then green, yes. So I think black and green are kind of... seem to be the main ones that we have people competing for us. Or competing with us. So the fact that we're already, like, 4 black and 3 green in is good. Yeah, see that yeah. I'm pretty concerned about yellow here. So the fact that we almost have 6 black is really good for us. Because I suppose I should be grabbing some orange, but so be it. I'm not as concerned up in the Calgary area. I mean, it can get crowded up there, but I mean, I've definitely had games where there's a party in the Northwest, but I'm not as concerned. Yeah. See, I think that yellow is... we got to beat yellow to these routes. So because of that... do we go Los Angeles? Do we grab a wild and then go Los Angeles to El Paso? It's going to depend on what's on board. If there's green on board, we're taking it. Now watch, I'm panicking about all this, and my opponent just needs St. Louis to Pittsburgh and Sault Ste. Marie to Montreal. The argument against yellow, yeah, of course, the top card was a black. Of course. Yeah. 100% we're grabbing Los Angeles to El Paso here. If we have to go through Dallas, so be it. But what I don't want to do is get beat to El Paso to Los Angeles, because I really don't want to go through Phoenix and compete there. Great. So this is not quite what I wanted to see. However, yellow may have just gotten very screwed if they need to get into Los Angeles. And they were hoping to go like Houston to El Paso to Los Angeles. May have gotten very screwed. All right, happy to grab a blue. And I'm happy to grab one off the top. Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice. And again, puts us in a position where I might think about taking some wilds to really... if I can get Houston to El Paso, that'd be great. But I am preparing that that may not be in the cards. Pun definitely intended. Now he's taking red. Okay. Okay, I actually do want this orange. And then I also want this white more than I want the blue. Not a quick game. Okay, so blue takes blue. Maybe he's going to Miami? Maybe he's doing... Okay. All right, so yellow goes the Vegas route. So I think yellow had to totally transform their plan. That's what that tells me. I think they were looking to get into Los Angeles from the east and just couldn't do it. Okay, we grabbed this, and then yeah, I'm happy to grab this blue. Yeah, that gives me much more confidence about Houston to El Paso. So now I kind of want to solidify some of this stuff. Again, the nice thing is everyone has played down in this area, so I'm not as scared about this like Calgary, Winnipeg, Sault Ste. Marie. Obviously, someone could surprise me and come out and get it, but just with how people are playing and what they're prioritizing, I'm thinking that this kind of San Francisco, Portland, Salt Lake City area and this El Paso to Houston is a little more the priority. El Paso, Houston, not as much. But I think Yellow's plan got completely blown up. We won the race with Yellow. That's hilarious. With how many in a row. All right, so orange, yes, and then there's a blue. Okay, so I do think now we grab a Portland to Salt Lake City. I want that. And concerned that I haven't seen a third yellow. I mean, I have, just people have taken it. Because I again would like to get Los Angeles to San Francisco kind of, tie a bow on that. There's still a lot of traffic around that area, so I would like to tie a bow on it. Would love to go Salt Lake City to Portland here. I don't think that's the direction that yellow's going, but let's not leave anything to chance. Happy to do this. So yeah, we played 2 routes and we have 30 points, which is by far the most on the board. Like blue has played 3 routes and has half as many points as we do. Love it. You know what I should have done before this is count how many trains I'm going to need. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 routes. That's 30 trains. So that leaves me, 15 trains left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we're totally fine. Everything's fine, everybody. I did the math. Okay, that's where I thought yellow was going, but yeah. So this, I think, is great because everyone's now heading east, and I love that everyone's heading east. Would love that orange. However, the consolation prize of a yellow is not bad. Because now I will grab a Los Angeles to San Francisco. And then the nice thing about that is we have 2 options. We can go either way. So if something, goes wrong, we've got some outs. This is a pretty outside of we don't really have anything for Winnipeg to Sault Ste. Marie, this has been pretty smooth. Like we're almost got 6 white. We've almost got 6 green. We've gotten very lucky that no one's really competing with us. I think we beat yellow to the punch, and that was kind of the big one that we really needed to get to. So we're going to see what's on board. Yeah, see, I would have loved that orange. However, I am happy to grab this. See, I think that red is looking to go into... See, red might now be the one that concerns me. Because all this yellow and orange says to me that they're looking to get into Seattle. That's what that tells me. And so... Because we also don't have anything to go to Seattle to Calgary. I don't want to use my green or my white. I suppose we could go up through Vancouver. So, that's an option. All right, that's interesting. So I'm happy to do this. And then, you know what? Blue has been very kind to us, so we're going to need to get some stuff here. So let's do it. Yeah, so I think that red is preparing to go Duluth to Helena, Helena to Seattle. So they got probably Santa Fe to Vancouver. I believe that's a route. Now, red's running out of ways to connect. Yeah, oh my gosh, red. Okay, well, apparently blue is going to be what we're going to get to... This is the amount of 3 times we've hit wilds is genuinely funny. Yeah, say yellow's clearly trying to do this. Okay. So I'm happy to do this. I like that orange, but no worries. Because I really would like orange, because we're very close. We're very close. Still need some green. So red has Vancouver to Montreal, Santa Fe to Vancouver. Something that hooks into Chicago. So red will be one to watch as well, because red's going to have a decent onboard present, onboard tickets as well, and we'll have more. Yeah, see. Okay, wild is very helpful there. Very, very helpful there. Okay, blue choosing destination tickets. Love it. Yeah, orange and green are kind of my, I kind of need that. And then I still do need, again, a wild of 4. So, gonna have to watch out for that. So we're not quite there. And we are getting to the risky... This strategy is very risky. This is a very risky strategy, because we are reaching the point where we are wasting turns drawing cards when we could be, playing cards. All right. How concerned am I with that play? I don't think that concerned. I think we're pretty happy with that. Yeah, we gotta start playing some stuff, I think. I think we want to wait. I think we want to wait for the board here. Because right now I'm kind of grasping at straws, kind of hoping that I hit something. Yeah, so I want to go 1 blue here. And then I think I even take 4 blue and go Seattle to Calgary. Concerned that red's going to try to do some shenanigans in this area. I think red probably plays Helena to Seattle next turn. Has to have 6 yellow at this point. They've been taking so much. Yeah. Okay. Because red only has 1 train left, I am now not concerned about them doing any shenanigans. Okay, so what am I more concerned about? Am I more concerned about a San Francisco to Salt Lake City, or am I more concerned about an El Paso to Houston? Weirdly enough, I think I'm more concerned about a San Francisco to Salt Lake City, because if I miss out on the orange side, that's not good. If I miss out on I just don't see why anyone here would want to go El Paso to Houston. I just don't see it. I see a reason why someone would want to go Salt Lake City to San Francisco. Okay, great. I want destination tickets to be chosen. Because we're in the I'm going to save the okay. So I want to go the orange side here. Okay, so what am I looking for? I'm looking for okay, that's... Am I scared of that? I don't think so. We are in... Man, should I just keep drawing blue? Yeah, I mean, blue I keep seeing, so that's great. Except doesn't hit what I want. I was really hoping to get a green there on the reset. But we are in drawing wilds is perfectly acceptable realm. And we might start doing that. Because we are what? If I get 2 more blue, 2 more green, could also, I mean, double red wouldn't be bad. So, like, yeah, like if we do this, now we've got enough red almost to get that 4 up to Calgary. I'm worried about red. Red, I think, is the one that I'm most worried about because I think I can get everyone else to miss on at least 1 ticket. Yeah, I need green. I mean, a red would be fine here. Blue would also be fine here. Hilarious. Do I really need the blue, though? Not really. Not with the red now. I need green or wild. So wilds, I mean, I'm definitely wanting to draw some wilds here. I 100% want to draw wilds. Wilds are green. That's what I'm looking for. Everything else can go away. It's like, there's got to be, like, just people sitting on green at this point. Okay, the good news is I will get this wild. I don't think any of my routes are at risk. So, like, I think I can continue to draw. So what I really want is people to take things on board. And yes, I want a wild to be available. A wild, or a green. Green is fine too. But I would love if a wild was available. Man, the amount of blue that we've seen in this. Okay, that is positive. I want... Okay, great. Great. Okay, so now we're going to want to go Seattle to Calgary next turn. And then El Paso to Houston, Calgary to Winnipeg, Winnipeg to Sault Ste. Marie, and that'll trigger the end of the game. All right. So the trap is set. Let's see if we can make it work. Yeah, red might have the tickets to overtake me. So what I'm hoping is that red gets greedy, thinking I've got plenty of time, and actually doesn't. So yeah, we'll grab this. Taking cards is what we want to see at this point in the game. There we go. So there's Portland to Houston. There's a dang green. Oh, there. I'll say. I was about to say, oh, someone's in the green. Oh, it was me. I did that. Okay, excellent. I would like you to draw cards. Yes, drawing cards is exactly what I want everyone to do. Don't want anyone to play, want everyone to draw cards. We'll do this. That'll put us down to 8 trains. My opponent should start getting panicked at this point. And there we go. Now the issue is probably he was trying to get in New York. So that's a little bit of a bummer. The other thing about this, though, is I'm going to get longest train here. Because I'm going to play Toronto to Sault Ste. Marie with the last 2. Then I will have a train of, 45. But almost 100 points on board is really good. Really, really good. So it wasn't enough. Let's see. I'm assuming Montreal to Boston is what Red is going to play. Yeah. So I don't think everyone missed as much as we were hoping. Okay. All right. Well, at least they missed 1. Now the issue is, that Seattle to New York, they must have drawn, and Vancouver to Montreal. Yeah, I think Red got us. Yeah, they did. I mean, that's. I was worried that Red was going to do that, but bummer that we couldn't make them miss that last 20-point ticket. But we really got everybody else. Like it worked. I mean, we're gonna take a strong second place here. But the fact that they got the 15-point bonus as well, so still, yeah. So here's the thing. Full admission, I that strategy is really fun for me. I like doing it. I think it's really exciting. So I'm gonna. You'll probably see it a lot on this channel because I just like it. But this is where the downfall is. So I mean, they did miss a ticket, but it was Denver to St. Louis. But the fact that they got Seattle, New York, Vancouver to Montreal, Portland to Pittsburgh, even being 30 points up on board, it's just going to be that plus, your Vancouver to Duluth, Chicago to Santa Fe, Montreal to Chicago. It's just going to be harder to beat. But the fact that we were less than 20 points off with only 3 tickets, I don't think that was that terrible. And that's what I think you can do with this kind of start, where we're not we didn't really have anything that was going to connect really well. It's going to be hard to connect all these things. Look for the big routes and go from there, and just kind of hope that what would have helped is had we just been able to get things a little bit sooner. We needed green to hit sooner. We needed so we could complete El Paso to Houston. We just needed. I think we needed to be 2 turns ahead of where we were. But hey, I'm still happy with that. It was a ton of fun. If you are enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for all of you that have subscribed. I know I keep saying this. I truly, really, really, really appreciate it. It's been great to see this channel grow. Between in a 48-hour period, averaging about 100 views to now, we've quintupled that. We're up to averaging about 500 views every 48 hours. Absolutely insane. It's all thanks to you all. So thanks for putting your eyeballs on this, for commenting, for liking, for subscribing, or for doing none of that and just putting your eyeballs on and listening to the melodious sound of my voice. Thanks so much. We will see you next time.